going on, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez. I'm back with another MLB player prop video for you. Today's Thursday, July 27, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We're kicking things off by recapping our sorry-ass plays from yesterday. We'll dive into the free square over on Thrive Fantasy and the promotion that Thrive Fantasy has going on this week. And then we'll dive into the Prizepicks board. I have 3 plays that I want to share with you today. A bit of a different twist on today's plays. We'll see what I'm talking about. If all that sounds good, I encourage you to stick around, drop a like, sub up, and click the notification icon to get notified of all upcoming content videos from me and the channel. And without further delay, let's get into our plays from yesterday. All right, let's talk about these plays from yesterday. 0-4. Just not a good day. Listen, we took quite a few plays from that Washington-Colorado game. I like the implied run total. I like the numbers we were seeing for a couple of guys, C.J. Abrams and Lane Thomas. They just didn't come through. Game hit nine runs, just like the projection indicated it would, but the production wasn't there from those two guys, and that was unfortunate. We also took the over 0.5 runs allowed in the first inning, and that one didn't hit. The first 2 runs were actually scored in the second inning. Of course they were. In addition to those plays, we took the over 1.5 total bases for Ronald Acuna Jr. versus Brian Bello yesterday in the Boston Red Sox, and he only accounted for 1 total base. So we were just terrible. I was terrible all over the place. And you bounce back. We look to bounce back today. Nothing more can be said about this. It's a new day with new plays, and that's about it. So before we jump into today's plays, let's spend a moment or two going over the free square and latest promotion coming over from Thrive Fantasy. All right, Thrive Fantasy, partner of the channel. If you don't know, you do now. Go ahead and partner up with Thrive Fantasy using promo code Chavez for a 100% deposit match up to $250. Enjoy a very friendly payout structure, meaning more money for you when your slips hit. In addition to that, you gain access to free squares when you sign up using my promo code Chavez. Today's free square is Kodai Senga, 0.5 strikeouts. Take the over, pair it with a play that you really like, and damn near guarantee a 3.2x your entry amount over on Thrive. And in addition to that addition, the newest addition, you get it if you get it. If you don't, you don't. Rake back week, 20% of all your net losses will be credited back to you in the form of prop lobby tickets. Make sure that you are supplying your Thrive Fantasy username, Thrive Fantasy email to get on board with this promotion. If you got any questions about that, drop a comment below. Let me know. But again, go ahead and sign up using promo code Chavez to enjoy all the good things, all the perks, only over on Thrive Fantasy. All right, here are the 3 plays we're talking about in today's video. If you got what you want, wish you the best of luck. If you want to stick around and listen to me break these down, then stick around and listen to me break these down. Now, we are going to take a different approach because in today's video, we're bringing back the 4-bagger swagger call of the day. In fact, I have 2 4-bagger swagger calls for you. Just by looking at these 3 plays, you can probably guess who those calls are going to be. So I am not going to delay this anymore. Let's start with Shohei Ohtani as our first 4-bagger swagger call of the day. I am taking the over on his fantasy score because if he hits a home run, when he hits a home run, he clears his fantasy score. Let's head over to props.cash so we can look at this together. All right, we're going to keep this brief. 1 plate appearance versus Michael Lorenzen for 1 RBI. Okay, not that great, not that good. It is what it is. On the year, I'll tell you what is good. Ohtani versus righties. Lefty versus righty split. Looks good to me. 316 batting average, 27 homers, 6 triples, 12 doubles, 41 singles. Over his last 10 games, whether it be home or away, Ohtani has racked up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total hits, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, and that's a lot of green. Let's count it together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total runs scored. I feel like the scene in My Cousin Vinny where Joe Pesci is counting the bushes in the photos with the witness he's cross-examining, counting all the bushes. When you look at all these little green lines here on the screen for Shohei Ohtani. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never seen the movie, you think I'm just like talking crazy shit. But it's a great movie. You should watch it. So with all that being said, Ohtani on the year versus righties, good thing. Ohtani over his last 10 games, good thing. Ohtani odds to go yard plus 360, pretty low odds, some of the lowest odds on the board today. This game is being played in Detroit, so Ohtani's good wherever he plays, you know that. Now, Lorenzen on the year versus left-handed batters like Ohtani, doing a great job suppressing batting average under 200. However, all his power is coming from that side of the plate. 7 homers, 10 doubles, and 1 triple, 22 singles in 230 batters faced. So he's actually faced more lefties this season than he has righties, but Ohtani can get after Lorenzen today. And this is kind of a cool slate, I guess, even though it's small. You can build 2 slips around Ohtani. If you just got to get, that much exposure, you can play his, strikeout prop in one slip, and then you can play his fantasy score in the other slip. But for today's video, we're taking the over on Shohei Ohtani's fantasy score because he is our first 4-bagger swagger call of the day. All right, second play of the day. Second 4-bagger swagger call of the day. We're talking about Bo Naylor. 0.5 total base prop that I have here. Obviously, if he hits a home run today, when he hits a home run today, he goes over 0.5 total bases. Let's head over to props.cash so we can break this down. All right, here we are over on props.cash. In full transparency, Bo is not the Naylor brother that I was looking at initially. I was looking at Josh Naylor, but he's not available on Prizepicks. So we look to his brother, who also has fairly good home run odds today. But let's take a look at his matchup versus Dylan Cease, his matchup versus righties, and what he's done over his last handful of games. You can see not on the year, but in his career, no history versus Dylan Cease. On the year versus right-handed pitching, batting .206, 4 homers, 3 doubles, and 6 singles over 69 plate appearances. Now, Dylan Cease versus lefties, allowing a higher batting average, a bit more power, 7 homers, 5 triples, 7 doubles, and 38 singles. Naylor over his last, let's take a look, over his last 5 games, he's he's accounted for 3 hits. Does he have a home run in those games? He has 2 in the same game, got 2 runs. He's driven in 4 RBIs, and he has struck out twice in those games. So Naylor over his last 5 games, pretty productive. He is going to be batting towards the bottom of the order, as most catchers don't bat in the top of the lineup. Most catchers don't bat in the top portion of the lineup unless you're like Yadier Molina. But I think you can still expect 3, maybe 4 plate appearances from Bo Naylor today versus Dylan Cease. Anytime you pick home run odds, they're always going to be a little risky because it's probably one of the most unpredictable lines you can go for. That's why I also like taking an actual prop that's available to us on Prizepicks. So even if Bo Naylor doesn't go yard, I'm assuming he gets more than 1 base today. Assuming is maybe not the best approach, but I think he gets it done. Over 0.5 total bases by way of home run. Bo Naylor, our second 4-bagger swagger call of the day. All right, last play on the board I want to talk about. It's going to be a strikeout prop. No 4-bagger swagger for Luis Garcia. I like the over 0.5 strikeouts today versus Kodai Senga. Let's head over to props.cash and quickly break this down. All right, so this kind of correlates well with Kodai Senga strikeout prop. If you want to play the over on that in one slip and then take the over Luis Garcia batting strikeouts in another slip. But over his last 10 games, Luis Garcia has 5 strikeouts in those games. He also has quite a few hits in those games. So it's very possible for a batter to strike out and still have a good game. We're not wishing the worst of things on this dude. We just want him to strike out. He's done so quite a bit over his last 10 games. Kodai Senga is on another level. He's been limiting his walks as of late. Strikeouts are up. And I think Luis Garcia attributes to Kodai Senga's strikeout total today. If you want to go ahead and take the over on his strikeout prop in a different slip, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do. So third play on the day, we're taking the over Luis Garcia 0.5 hitter strikeouts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. We went over 2 4-bagger swagger calls. We have a hitter strikeout prop, 3 plays that we like for today. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you like on the Prizepicks board, as well as your thoughts on these plays. As always, thank you so much for all your support and helping this channel get a bit bigger every single day. Best of luck to you all should you tail any of these plays. And until tomorrow's MLB player prop video, Chavez is out.